Hello, Resilience family. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I would like to say thank you to all my listeners. Thank you for tuning in to Resilience with Dawn Olivia. Today is Thursday, December, and my gosh, the last month of the year. So guys, it's time to focus in, push, and excel for 2024. So today, guys, I have a special guest. We are talking about legacy. We're talking about encouragement. We are talking about building, pushing through. I have the CEO, owner of the ice cream factory that's about to join us. And I'm excited. I am just excited because, as I told Shannon before, what the work I do, I like to have ice cream therapy with my kiddos that I mentor, that I used to work with when I was helping managing a group home for kids. It's just amazing. So it's amazing to have an actual developer of some ice cream. So without ado, guys, welcome, Shannon. Can you hear me?
I can hear you good. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for putting this time aside to be with us today. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much for allowing the opportunity to be on here.
So how I like to start out my show, Shannon, can you give me your meaning of resilience? Then talk about you, who you are and what you do.
So my meaning of resilience is overcoming obstacles that are extremely difficult to get past. There's many things in my life, and I'm sure others that you could relate to that. And what I do, so we make ice cream. We make ice cream pints specifically here in Central Missouri, and we have a large manufacturing business here, and we have the capability of sending ice cream across 48 states.
OMG. Ice cream. So I need to hear a little bit of your backstory because I know the ice cream factory just didn't poof. Here it is. Let's hear a little bit of your backstory.
Yeah, you bet. So probably like other stories, there's many things that lead up to, where I'm at now, many little tiny steps that I've taken over the years and struggles that I've gotten over. But I grew up on a family farm, so that's where my story started. From an early age, I worked every day before school, and I worked after school. So I didn't just live on the farm. We were workers, and myself and my three siblings were until I was 18 years old, and finally got a job and I made a paycheck for the first time when I was 18. So that was pretty special, and I never cared to go back to the farm. But over the years, I have a background in general contracting. So immediately after graduating from high school, I got a job and building and remodeling world-class restaurants. Started my own business a couple of years later. Did that exact same thing, and that was my primary focus. And I learned a lot doing that. I learned how to operate a business, learned how to operate a restaurant, learned kind of what it went into it, management styles, techniques. That's eventually, that kind of laid the foundation for the start at Ice Cream Factory, and maybe instilled that confidence in starting a company like Ice Cream Factory.
Wow.
So that's background. That's some background stuff before the ice cream world.
Well, that was good because it got you ready, like you said, for the ice cream world. It showed you some tenacity, some courage that you took to push through in the farm life. I just got to say that's some resilience right there. When I was a kid, for a few summers, my grandma used to take me down to Arkansas, and they had farm life down there. And I was like, whoa, because I was raised in the city, and I'm like, the country life, this is what they do. And that's some hard work. They tried to get me involved, but, I was a knucklehead. So the only little thing I probably did was milk the cow. I milked the cow before. That was about it. I wasn't trying to do nothing else. Like, are you all serious? Now, hindsight 2020, I wish I did learn these skills, though, because I think it's good to know how to make a living, cultivate the land, So kudos. It prepared you. Little did you know, it prepared you for this, is how I see it. So I saw that you all got some expansion happening with the ice cream factory.
Yeah, we do. So a couple years ago, we realized that, hey, our facility in Eldon, Missouri, which is a very small rural town in Missouri, wasn't gonna work for us. It was too small. I thought it was huge when we started, but it could not contain our growth, and so we had the opportunity to expand, like you said, and that was an hour away from Eldon. It's in another smaller town, a little bit bigger than Eldon, but Lebanon, Missouri, we're fortunate enough to be able to find a property that was a former dairy processing facility.
Oh, wow.
It was built 75 years ago. It's on 25 acres with 87,000 square feet. And, what that expansion might look like, to kind of put it in perspective, the capacity that we would have. So our facility at our site is a very similar size to Ben & Jerry's Waterbury, Vermont plant. So that's a big step. It's a big expansion, and a big opportunity for us to really catapult our business pretty far.
Hey, elevation is good. That is really, hey, that's good. That's good. So who helped push you to this? Who encouraged you to really pursue your dream?
First and foremost, it's my wife, Katie, my beautiful wife, Katie. We've been together for 12 years, married for 7. And she is my rock, and she's always there. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter if my idea is completely off the wall and crazy. She won't tell me that. She'll just continue to kind of push me and, be that support system that I need, that encouragement whenever, I do maybe have a bold idea that I think maybe we should take. She's literally right by my side saying, hey, what can I do to make that happen? So that for that, I'm forever grateful.
That is amazing. Nothing like family, and nothing like your other half, One day I'll have that. God knows my heart. It would be wonderful, Lord. But anyway.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm just giddy because I feel like actually the kid in the candy store. I feel like the kid at the ice cream shop, like, pick your flavor while talking to you, just FYI. I'm sitting around here in my mind, skip to Lou, my darling, like, seriously. I'm like, oh my God, he's an ice cream creator. So moving on though, because I'll talk. But anyway, you have your products in some of the grocery stores in the Midwest, correct? Or is it just Missouri area?
Sure. Yeah. So we have our product in, we have them in grocery stores, convenience stores, different markets, and then like smaller shops in 18 states. So it's basically the Midwest. And then it kind of like, if you're looking at the map of the United States, then it kind of migrates over to the central East Coast. So like Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina. So that's kind of our area.
Nice. Okay, your niche.
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna push you all to come this way to Arizona. I'm just saying. But I will find you guys when I visit home. I'm originally from Chicago, Illinois. I will find you. Trust me, because guys, I have to taste this ice cream. it's like a piece of heaven. I don't care what no one says, of course, moderation, y'all, but it's a piece of heaven. And like I'm saying, ice cream therapy, it just does something for you. It comforts. I don't know. But my gosh. So I know with your family, you do have a kiddo, a son, right? Am I right? Is it a son?
Well, yeah, I have two sons. One was just born just not too long ago. So I have a 4-year-old named Harrison, and then a 3-month-old, and his name is Vincent. So,
Oh my God, congratulations. Expanded. Okay, so how I see it, that's just going to be expanding your legacy, not probably trying to push them into the family business, but that's just how I see it. Because this is what you're building, your legacy, something that's dear to your heart. So tell me the history of that, though. Like, how did you come up with the ice cream factory?
yeah, so it is an interesting story. So, like you heard previously,
Mhm.
farming, general contracting, those are my things that I did. So it actually happened when my wife Katie and I, in our downtown area of Eldon, there was an old craft cheese factory where they made smoked cheese starting in 1931.
Oh,
It came up for sale, but it had been abandoned. It was bank owned for a long time.
mhm.
Property was falling in. It was really distressed. We decided to invest in our community, take a chance, and
That's
make it
good.
a commercial investment. And along the way, during the journey, the local ice cream shop in town closed down, and our town, they were devastated. And we got to thinking, and we wanted to do good things for our community. We wanted to stay true to the history of that property, and so we thought, you know what, we could maybe open up a small ice cream shop. And the building's
Mhm.
already got a dairy background. They made cheese here. Why can't we sell ice cream? And yeah, do something good for the community. And that's kind of how I got started. Just wanted to do something fun that people could kind of gather around. And that was the deal behind it. Then we opened and just took off. So yeah.
Wow. That mean it was meant to be. That's wow. That's amazing. So tell me a little bit about what motivates you.
Um, I am. I'm motivated by seeing the success of others. So, as we've been able to grow our business, I've seen the people that work for me as an employee. I've seen, not only them, my family, our business partners, people throughout the community.
Mhm.
We've been able to accomplish good things within their life. I've seen. Our job, our good paying jobs with good benefits provide a stable, foundation for their families. I've seen them make more money. I've seen, them develop professionally too. So as their business grows, people in different positions, they have an opportunity for professional development within our company. And the same with my extended family too. So they have grown as well. Some of them work for me, and they're working in positions that they might not have had
Wow.
before. So just seeing that, seeing the people, and I actually had a long talk with it about my staff yesterday. We named off half a dozen people and said, "Hey, remember when we first started and we just kind of took a chance and we hired them and we thought this might be something crazy, and look at them now. Look at where they were and look where they came." And so that inspires me and motivates me. It's just something really cool to see.
Wow. That is, you just gave me chills because I'm just, I don't know, it just gave me chills. I like to see owners of companies actually cultivate their employees, help them grow, actually appreciate them and invest in them. And that sounds like what you're doing. That gives me chills. It helps, like you saying, them grow into
Mhm.
themselves and professionally, like you said. That's amazing. That is amazing. So how long have the ice cream factory been in existence?
We opened our ice cream shop on April 5th of 2019. So that's the, I guess, the official start date. So we're around 4.5 years now, and so we've came a long ways in a short amount of time, but with a lot of good people. That's why.
Right. That team makes a difference, I tell you. It really does. Oh,
Yeah.
so anything you would like to just share to let my listeners know, the world know, anything?
Um, yeah. So one thing that I always like to share with others is I could sit here and I could talk about, man, this was a success. Our people, they've done so good. They were here, now they're not in a better place, and we have a great facility. And I could rattle on and talk about that all day long. But a lot of times, entrepreneurs or founders or people that done well for themselves, it's always came with their fair share of struggles and of course resilience to kind of power through that. And we've encountered several things along the way. It wasn't just fairy tales and rainbows to get here.
Right.
It was. It's been major mistakes. It's been, bad ice cream sent out to all the customers. It's been caramel leaking all over the stores and our competitors' ice cream. It's been a driver of ours getting in a horrible accident. We didn't know how we would overcome it. It is just, you name it. We've had six-figure losses a couple times when freezers went down, and we just lost all of our product with no insurance.
Oh, wow.
How do we come out of that hole? But really, what it goes back to every time when we get in tough spots, our people, which is our first core value, our first core value in our company is people. Our people are why we succeed and why we get past those struggles, and that's our number one investment. It's the number one asset. And, I will say that all day long. We would have never, ever, ever been able to get anywhere near where we're at now without the great people we have.
Wow. Wow. I really like that, talking about the challenges, the hiccups you have while building. Like you saying, it's not peaches and cream, that is a great reminder. That's a great reminder, like anything that you're doing, anything that you're building, you will have your challenges. You will have the times that you fail, which is something I reminded myself of yesterday in a meeting I was in. Even though it was a failure, I'm not the failure. So it's something that I will learn from, a person you can learn from, so you could better yourself, or this didn't work, so let's try this. So I like that. And then your core values, saying the people, that brings you back to mankind, I don't know, that's warming. That's warming to see the values and how you're building your company. It shows in your product,
Right.
It's just a full circle. It's a full circle. And I see nothing but you rising, leveling. The ice cream factory. I'm sorry, I'm just really giddy. It is on my to-do list. It's on my to-do list when I go back and visit home. I think I'm going to visit home in February probably, and I'm going to make sure I make a trip to go find me the ice cream factory, get me a car and go drive.
I love it. I love it.
Yes, I am serious. And again, thank you. Thank you for being on this platform. Thank you for sharing your family, your company with resilience, with my listeners, with the world. I truly appreciate that because, guys, time is valuable. We don't get it back. But my platform, Shannon, I'm just here to show positivity, show the world that you could push through, that there is help out here. and just encouragement, some empowerment, so everyone can live the best life they can, and hopefully the purpose that God has gave them here on earth. So thank you again for being here. I have your website going across the screen because I want people to know, and I'm going to say it, icecreamfactoryco.com for my listeners that's listening. So they can have that to find you guys. If you're in the Missouri area, please go get you some ice cream therapy at the Ice Cream Factory. It will do you some good, trust me. Anyway, okay, so any last words, Shannon, before I let you go so you can finish your wonderful day?
Well, the last words. Thank you for having me, on today. Moments like this allow an opportunity for word to get out about, our family's business,
Yes.
and share some positive news, some struggles, and I'm so appreciative, um, you know, for my people and for you and for the listeners out there that just take a moment to listen. And, it all matters. And, we feel really blessed and appreciative.
Well, I appreciate that. I just wanted to put it up there on the screen so folks could see it, guys. Find them in the Missouri area, Ice Cream Factory. Oh, I'm going to be out there. I promise you that one. I'm going to have me some ice cream therapy. But thank you again. And please use that. Tell people, go get you some ice cream therapy. It's going to do you some good. I don't know. That's all I tell my kiddos, and they always look forward to. Is it ice cream time? Is it ice cream therapy time? Not today, but we got a designated day. But anyway, Shannon. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. And I'm going to let Kate know when I do come visit. I'm going to be out there and I'm going to post, I made it. I got me some.
I love it.
Oh, will you enjoy the rest of your day, Shannon? Have a blessed one, and I appreciate you. To my Resilience family, thank you for tuning in, guys. Please like, subscribe, and join in on the conversation. Message me. I'm here. Talk to me. But as always, be safe, be well, and always be resilient, guys.